So how much sweat are you willing to lose? That's how you know how much you're willing to win.
What it do, y'all? Is Coffee back at it, man. K Dot doing big things, continuing to win out here. I'm seeing it being referenced as him being the first artist to be in a Gatorade commercial, period. At first I was like, oh, is he the first rapper? No, I believe he's the first artist ever outside of athletes to be in a Gatorade ad. That's groundbreaking. That's next level, man. Gatorade is the truth. I fuck with it, you know. I'm big on Gatorade, whether you're out there getting it in, working out. I almost said working it out. What the fuck? Pause. Working out or hungover. Gatorade will bring you back. Hell, back in my not being so good days, a Gatorade and a Percocet in the morning, followed by a Red Bull, and you're back. You know what I mean? Go to clock in at work, put in a shift, or get to hustling, whatever you're doing. That is the get back package in the AM. Those is my old days. You know what I mean? I ain't like that no more. But Gatorade is like a big brand. This is a big deal, man. Kendrick keeps winning, and you know the Drake stance keep hating. Then we got Megan Thee Stallion. You guys remember this whale tail, they called it? I remember there was an episode of Workaholics. Comment if y'all seen that, where Durr's computer was fucked up. They were like, sir, there is a substance lodging up the keys. That's some nasty work. Ugh. And a pause thrown in there as well. And they were like, but your web history, you keep going to whaletails.com. And you know, they're calling it a Y2K trend. Y'all remember that? Like, I feel like Aaliyah used to do that Left Eye, where they would sag a little bit and have a thong on. But you see her getting the extra sag on. This is at Coachella. Looking pretty fly, turning heads. Whale tail business. Comment what you think about it. Isn't it crazy the way fashion is in a time loop, if you will? Things come and go, and then they come back and go again and come back. Then we got 50 Cent, man. He's reporting from the top of New York. Remember that? Tony, N-Y. The Nori joint, or was that Capone and Noriega? Classic track. But you see Fifth's like, yo, Shreveport. All roads lead to Shreveport, and he's doing big things there and all that. They got to get that tax credit vote to go through to keep that joint on track. But also, he loves New York. Remember, I run New York. He's back home doing his thing. Shout out to Fifth, another individual that keeps winning, keep leveling it up, not being a dummy with his money like a lot of other rappers did. And how about this? Uncle Bang. Comment if you guys rock with Uncle Bang or not, man. Shout out to him. He's a cat I want to see win. He's saying he's flucked up for the moment, but he'll get back. I don't know if he's going through hard times. Happy Easter, everyone, too. Happy holidays. Whether you observe it from a religious aspect, like faith-based, or you're just chilling with the family. Like, I'm out at the Cracker Barrel right now with the family, man. They got a nice Happy Easter special going on with the ham, dinner, and all that. But Uncle Bang sharing on the holidays. He's going through something right now, but he said, I'll be back, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Never get too down. Just a little motivation. You know what I'm saying? Times get hard. Gotta stay focused. Don't get mad. Get focused.
The last year and a half has been exacerbated because of you, Joe Budden.
Oh, we did. No, now we here.
Yeah, you are Yoko Ono.
That's funny.
And I say that because when we had you on the show, 2023, I feel like you antagonized and you gassed him into leading into this antagonistic persona that we see right now that's kind of becoming a little bit unrecognizable. I saw the effects of that shortly after because Elliot slighted Drake, he slighted SZA, Angie Martinez, and I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? And I feel like your influence encouraged him to lean into
and
this.
act, yo. Do you think that that's what my message was when I went on y'all show?
Absolutely, because I wasn't the only person that felt that
What
way.
did he say?
I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, you're bigger than a program type shit.
To Elliot?
I think it was to both of us.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just to Elliot.
But I feel like you were talking directly more so to him. I think.
And then this was crazy. B. Dot is calling Joe Budden Yoko Ono, like how Yoko Ono broke up the Beatles. He brought that like Yoko Ono type energy over to the Rap Radar podcast when he came on. And like Joe Budden has always been quote unquote an difficult guy or pessimistic. I don't know too, like I'm surprised that whole sleepwalking thing. I don't know about that. Comment if y'all think Joe's a cold weirdo for that or what. I don't know. It seems like at first when the more info leaked out about the case, like at first it was just like, yo, Joe Budden was sleepwalking or whatever. He freaked out one of his neighbors, but it's not. But then when the charges came out and it's like some indecent exposure type ish, it's like, yo, you know what I mean? And then a lot of cats was getting at him, like 50 Cent among others was like, yo, Joe looks conscious there. That don't look like sleepwalking. Like, comment if y'all think Joe is a weirdo or not, or what you think about that. But I don't know, Ellie. It's like B-Dot was saying he brought that energy over there, and then it reverberated out through the platform. And then Elliot, next thing you know, the Drake ish happened, and a lot has transpired since then. But he said Joe Budden bringing that Yoko Ono type vibes over there is what started it all. What do y'all think about it and Joe's get down and everything? Tap in, comment, subscribe. It's Coffee. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.